So apparently Black Ops 4 is being updated to be supported on a new platform. We're going to go through all of that in today's video, what that means. And also, since we've been talking about Zombies Chronicles 2, we're going to go through some of the Black Ops 2 map remakes that were on Black Ops 4 and see, well, did they do this better? How would have ZC2 looked on Black Ops 4? Could we still see these other BO2 maps on Zombies Chronicles 2? In this video, I definitely want to look at Blood of the Dead. If I have extra time, we'll move on to Alpha Omega. I guess I have to download it here. I guess I don't have it downloaded, and maybe Tag as well. That's not actually Black Ops 2, so not Tag. So Alpha Omega maybe we'll get to, but definitely for sure I want to look at Blood of the Dead because this is a very interesting one, a very controversial one. I know a lot of people have said they want to see the OG version of Mob return potentially for ZC2, so we'll go through that in today's video. If you guys are new and would like to subscribe, I would greatly appreciate that, and to be sure to drop a like on the video as well.
All right, next guy.
So we're on round 5 here. Very interesting. We're spawning in the new part of Blood of the Dead. Before I talk about this map and Black Ops 2, Zombies Chronicles 2, I want to address that whole new platform support thing. So if you guys didn't see, apparently there was like this, not leaked image, but this image came out of Black Ops 4 having some new Nintendo Switch servers. Obviously, up until this point, we haven't had any new Call of Duties on the Switch. We did recently just have some leaks from Ralph that potentially COD 4 Modern Warfare Remastered would be brought over to the Switch. So that'd be the first COD game ever on the Switch, and you know, that's pretty interesting. Maybe that makes some sense. I'm not so sure there, but that hasn't been confirmed. And now seeing Black Ops 4 out of all games to be brought over to the Switch, it's kind of weird, honestly. So I don't know why they would pick this game out of any of the other games. Some people are saying it's not going to happen. I think it is very possible. I think it can easily happen. It's most likely not just going to include BO4 though. It'll probably include a lot of the other, you know, recent Call of Duties. I would say maybe Modern Warfare 2019, maybe Black Ops 3 as well. So we'll see what they end up doing. I saw everyone pretty much making fun of this over on Twitter, like it's gonna run like garbage and it's just not gonna look good whatsoever. So yeah, it's probably true, honestly. Black Ops 4 on the Switch, or any really like new COD game on the Switch for that matter, probably will not look good at all. Although another YouTuber, Russian, over on Twitter, he was saying it would run like the Steam Deck or whatever it's called, where like you stream the game. It's not gonna look as bad as it would if you just had the game running fully on the console. So maybe that's a part of it as well. Maybe it'll make it look better. We'll see. I mean, Black Ops 4 on the Switch might be like extreme last gen BO4. Like it might actually look terrible, or it might look halfway decent. We don't know for sure. So maybe I'll hop on the Switch if that comes out. We'll play it for a video. That'd be kind of funny just to see how it is. But I guess it's good. More players are able to play Call of Duty games. I don't know if there's a huge COD audience over on Nintendo platforms, but if there is, you know, now they could play. Good for them. Got some AFK, dude. Come on, bro. Come on. Man, I'm not gonna lie. Blood of the Dead is actually a pretty cool looking map. I don't know what it is. It definitely looks pretty sick. It's just like, again, what I've said before, if you guys, you know, have seen my prior videos talking about BO4 zombies, I don't like the HUD. I really don't. I don't like the whole choosing your perk system, the creator class system. I guess in theory, it's like more customization. So in theory, like we should have liked it, or I should have liked it, but I don't know. It just didn't feel right for zombies. But the map itself, the design, this area too, really cool, honestly. Really sick. That brings us pretty much into the whole like Zombies Chronicles 2 discussion. So if you guys think about it, and it's pretty obvious, if Black Ops 4, I guess if it was never a thing, or if they just decided, you know what, for BO4, we're not doing any remakes, we could have easily seen Zombies Chronicles 2 for Cold War include, you know, oh, let me actually fill this guy up here. We could have easily seen Mob of the Dead and Nuketown a part of that ZC2 map pack. For now, the only maps that have not been remade or remastered are, of course, Transit, Die Rise, and Buried. But again, if BO4 didn't do these remakes, we could have had Nuketown and Mob a part of that discussion, which again would have been very interesting. And I mean, I've said before, I think Mob on the Cold War Zombies engine, with the Cold War Zombies gameplay mechanics and all of that stuff you see in that game, Mob on that game would be so sick. All right, so now we're in an area that was obviously in Mob. This is an OG location, and I want to go through a couple of different topics in this video about Zombies Chronicles 2 and, you know, Mob of the Dead specifically. First off, let me know down below if Mob, or Blood, I guess I should say, is brought back, or if it were to be brought back into Zombies Chronicles 2, would you want it to be the original version, like exactly how it was in Black Ops 2, or the Black Ops 4 version? And I feel like I've always said a faithful remaster of Mob would be pretty sick. It would bring back the actual love that people had for that original map. Like, that map layout was perfect in my opinion, and a lot of people's opinions as well. It just made sense. And Black Ops 4, you know, it just, like, they added that spawn room. It's super cool. We were just there, obviously, like I was saying how sick it is, but it's just, it feels like such a useless and weird part of the actual map that, one, you don't need to be there really for anything. You could teleport there. It's easy to get in and out, of course, but, you know, other than that, like, there's no point in being there. It's just, like, wasted space. So for the most part, I would say, yeah, just keep a faithful remaster of Mob, bring that into ZC2 and Cold War. That would be sick. But honestly, the more time goes on, the more I actually wouldn't mind seeing the Black Ops 4 version, Blood of the Dead, that version of Mob, return in Cold War Zombies, a part of a, you know, potential Zombies Chronicles 2 map. And not only could this version return, I mean, I would even want to see maybe an even larger version of Mob return, being able to, like, let's say go over here, go down to, like, the docks or whatever, go wrap around the entire map, more locations. I mean, if you guys didn't know, Treyarch's original plans back in Black Ops 2, back in 2012, late 2012, early 2013, when Mob was in development, of course, their original plans for this map were to have the entire Alcatraz Island be a part of the map. Like, I don't know if they exactly wanted to have the entire island and every single building be in the Zombies map, but they wanted the whole island a part of the map, which would have been insane. And of course, just like Transit back then, they were just like, these maps were way ahead of its time. They didn't have the resources, the manpower, the console, there were console limitations stopping them from doing all this stuff, so they just couldn't do a full Alcatraz Island Mob map back then, but now they could easily do that. So if anything, expanding this map even more would be insane, honestly. I would love to see that, but again, maybe I'm in the minority there. Maybe most of you guys really do just want to see the OG version of Mob return, because Mob was perfect. And the reason why for the other ZC2 maps, Transit, Die Rise, maybe not Buried, but mostly Transit and Die Rise, the reason why we want full remakes is because those maps were fundamentally flawed. Like, those maps had issues. Like, they were not the best maps in terms of the layout, the gameplay. It just wasn't the best situation there. So those maps need, like, full upgrades, of course. But for Mob, like, the original map was pretty good, honestly. Like, you wouldn't want to change much to Mob. And again, as we saw with Blood, most people did not like the changes they made to Blood. So maybe, again, most people want to see the OG version of Mob return. So let me know down below. Yeah, it is honestly really sick being outside of this map. It definitely is. I mean, that's why I really hope there is just a Zombies free-to-play title that legit has, like, every past Zombies map all on one game. Like, even all of the Black Ops 4 maps, why not? Because, again, this is another question as well. We don't know what the potential Zombies free-to-play title will be, like what engine it'll be on, because if it's on the Cold War engine, having every map back on the Cold War engine, oh my god, that'd be fire. But, you know, maybe some people might not want to see that, but the other option, in my eyes, might just be the IW8 engine, and I'm not saying I would prefer that, but it seems like, you know, as I said previously, most of the future Call of Duties will be on the IW8 engine, because they want to streamline everything with Warzone. So if that applies to the, again, potential, not confirmed, Zombies free-to-play title, then having every Zombies map on the IW8 engine, I don't know how I feel about that. So, again, we'll see. It's very early. We'll see very soon what happens, but that's just something to think about here. We could very well see all of those zombie maps on the free-to-play title, and it could end up being actually not that good. So again, I'm getting way ahead of myself here, of course. This free-to-play title isn't even confirmed, but regardless, hopefully it's on an engine that people like. Hopefully it's on an engine that's like a Treyarch-style engine. If it's the BO3 engine, BO4 engine, Cold War engine, whatever, as long as it feels like a Treyarch Zombies game, then I feel like we'll be chilling. But, you know, regardless, my main point is, honestly, just having every Zombies map back on a free-to-play title would just be wild. It would be so, so sick. And also, that in essence would be a Zombies Chronicles 2. Of course, if we get the Black Ops 2 maps on the Zombies free-to-play title, we wouldn't really need a separate ZC2 update on Cold War, on COD 2024, on whatever other game, you know what I mean? We wouldn't need it, so that would be that. Back in the OG spawn room. It is kind of weird not spawning in the OG spawn room on this map. Like, this is, like, so iconic, bro. And it looks so nice, so much better in this game. Now, I mean, I'm gonna be honest, like, I didn't play much Look, I didn't play Black Ops 4 when it came out, for the most part. I mean, I played a little bit, but I was mostly playing, again, like, PUBG, Fortnite. I was just not in the Call of Duty headspace, you know what I mean? I was just not really... I was doing some COD content, playing with my friends sometimes, but I really wasn't playing it. But Black Ops 4 is definitely underrated, low-key. Like, this map actually looks really sick. I still am firm about not liking the HUD and the creative class system, but overall, probably missed out a little bit not playing this map, and maybe some other maps as well. Probably missed out a little bit, but, you know, you live and you learn, right? Let's go down to the docks here. I haven't seen the docks in a minute. Cool scenery, cool view. See, like, imagine, like, this whole building was playable right here. This building as well. You can go down, around on the shore. Imagine you could go down there. See, an expanded mob would be insane, like, even more than Blood. Like, imagine you could go all the way down there. And I guess they technically have the assets for that as well. We have Rebirth Island. We have, you know, Alcatraz Island from Blackout, of course. Like, we have the assets for the entire Alcatraz Island map. So they could technically bring that over and just repurpose it for zombies, which, again, would be really, really sick. Oh, thank you. They built the shields. Very nice. Let's check this out. Drain Essence. Damn. That's for something different. Oh, we're using our, like, Onslaught? Onslaught? I didn't know this was called Onslaught. That's interesting. There you go. This is the OG Onslaught. This was Onslaught before Onslaught right here. Just a death machine. Did you guys like having just, like, a free death machine at your disposal? I feel like it made it so, like, OP. I don't know. It felt weird. Or I guess you could change the weapon. It doesn't have to be a death machine. But still, it just, like, I guess in theory it sounds good, but I don't know. Didn't feel right. I can't believe they removed Jug. Remember that was a big deal? Remember when, like, the game came out and there was no Jug and everyone was like, what? Like, what's going on here? There's no Jug? I mean, I guess it didn't really matter. But, yeah, that was kind of crazy, man. That was such a huge controversy. I guess the people that ended up playing a lot of BO4 zombies, they just, like, adapted to it. You know what I mean? They, like, didn't really care. For a lot of people, that was just a turnoff, honestly. And maybe it was just a marketing turnoff. It was just like, even though they would have probably been fine without Jug, they just never gave it a chance because they were just like, wait a second, no Jug? That doesn't make sense. I'm not playing this game. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like a marketing turnoff. Like, if they just, like, included Jug but made it not powerful, I feel like there would have been so many other people that just played the game. You know what I mean? And enjoyed it. You know? Sometimes just little marketing things can mess up a person's entire experience for a game that they might otherwise enjoy. You know what I mean? So that's just, I guess they learned from that mistake since Jug is in Cold War Zombies. All right, let me know down below if you want me to hop back on this map and actually, like, get some stuff done. I'll probably go in solo, or maybe I'll post some subs in the game. We'll get the Blunder guy. Honestly, I would say let's do the Easter egg, but this is probably one of the hardest Easter eggs of all time. I know they made it a lot easier. Like, there's a new way to actually figure out how to get some cipher for the stepper. I forgot exactly what it's all about, but I know there's an easier way to do the Easter egg now. So if you want me to do the Easter egg for a video, or just maybe do some other stuff for Blood of the Dead, get some more stuff done and revisit the map, come back and play the map, let me know down below. If you want to play other Black Ops 4 zombies maps, or just, you know, let me know down below what other zombies map you want me to go back and, you know, play on and check out and see if we want to, you know, see it remade and have some discussions about that. Let me know down below. But that's going to be it here for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys did enjoy. There are 2 videos up on screen that may interest you, so be sure to check one of them out. Really do appreciate it, guys. Shout out to the YouTube channel members as always, and I'll see you guys in the next video or live stream. Peace out, guys.